the feeling that I'm talking about, because what you just said kind of resonated with me. If drops and gap jumps make you nervous, then forget that. Get that out of your head. Think about a climb or a segment that you were trying to get, and you trained your rear end off to get this climb, right? And so, and then that feeling so all this work that you've been putting into the mental preparation, the training to get this climb, okay? And you get this climb, and what is that feeling, right? So there's that part of it, you know, imagine what that feels like. That's the feeling that I'm talking about when you accomplish one of these things that's really difficult. Maybe it's not a drop, maybe it's not a gap or whatever. It's that same feeling, you know. Now here's a totally separate point. Imagine if someone made a trail going around that climb. So you no longer had to do that climb. So this climb, you're like, oh, I'm going to really work at this summer. I'm getting that climb. I'm going to do this climb. And you've just been training. You've been training and you train and train. You get to the trail and suddenly that trail does not exist anymore.
Tunnel. There's a tunnel that goes through the hill.
There's a tunnel that goes through the hill.
Nobody goes up over the hill anymore. Now there's a tunnel that goes through the hill. Yeah. What the heck? What am I going to do with all this fitness? That's a bullshit.
That's
tunnel.
right.
Cheaters.
That's right. But yes, you would be pretty upset if you had trained really hard and then you got to the trail and suddenly, you know, there was a tunnel or a switchback climb instead. And you'd be like, what the heck? You know, I really wanted to get that.
Yeah.
And that's the feeling that I'm talking about.
Or you just started getting it. That's even worse. Like you got it once.
Oh, yes.
And you're like, oh, yeah, I got this thing, you know, and then you're going out with your riding buddies and you're like, yo, I got this climb last time and I'm going for it. Yeah. Guess who did get it? You know, I'm going for it. You don't even say anything. You just pull into the front and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to get this in front of all my friends. I'm ready. And then you get there. You know you can do it. You already did it once. It's really hard. You're ready to set a PR, personal record. And you get there and there's a tunnel that someone drilled a tunnel through the hill, and now everyone just goes straight through. And
that's the feeling I'm talking about.
I hear you. So, but what's to be done? What's to be done? Yeah. So I understand this all comes back to you being disappointed about the terror teeter or rotator or whatever we're going to call it. Just looking like it's not as difficult. I mean, you tried it at like ultimate difficult level. So
I did. Yeah.
I want it to be difficult too. When he said he was going to widen it, I was like, I'm okay with that. And you were like, I could tell that you were taking your anti-widening stance. I didn't think he was going to widen it so much that it was anti-widening. You know what you are? You're an anti-widener. Wideners, go ahead and write in and you can complain. Go ahead and write in and complain about this anti-widener. We want wider trails and wider features.
Yeah, see? Wider trails.
We like narrow, single track.
Yeah. I'm also not oh man, we're going to lose so many subscribers after this episode. I'm also not a